You got the right mug.
No, I have not got the right mug. Shocking.
Ah. Well, welcome back to the channel. It's been ages since we did a chatty video.
It's been a long time.
It has.
It's been a long time since we've actually done a video, because what you just saw on last week with that water pump was actually about, I don't know, 6-7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We actually did that and filmed
It's
that.
been a while, so yeah, we've still got a bit of footage in the bank for the new year to show you, but life has been busy. We're both working full time, and it's been busy. And I used to work part-time and do the editing on my other days, but things have changed a wee bit, so we're just catching up.
Today, actually now, as we're filming this, is Sunday the 14th of December 2025, and as you probably know, we release our videos at 4 o'clock on a Sunday, and we've got no video to release this week. So we're recording this, we're up to date, this is live now, although it's going to come out tomorrow, Monday the 15th, which is also someone's birthday. We're actually filming this now, so we thought we'd do a bit of a review of the year, quick chat about what we've done and what we've achieved or not achieved, as the case may be,
and let you know what we think we might do next year.
We don't actually know what we're doing next year, so good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. So yeah, we started 2025, but we'd go back and have a little look at our videos and see. So we had your birthday on the boat, New Year's Day,
New Year's Day, we were at Napton.
And it was frosty.
It was very, very cold.
And icy. Yeah, there was ice on the canal, wasn't there? We were frozen in.
Yeah. So yeah, my birthday on the boat, and then we had a nice cruise down, because we were taking the boat down to Stockton Flight for Lloyd to do some work on it. He did some carpentry work around the fire and the bed and some of the bits and bobs, made the table smaller.
Yeah.
Did all of that. So we took the boat down to Stockton, left it there for a couple of weeks. I think originally it was only going to be a week or 2 weeks, but because it was so cold, there was no rush. So the work was done, but there was no point, we couldn't go and collect it. So
yeah,
it was there for a bit longer, and then we brought it back up to our mooring. Yeah. And then the engine broke.
Again. Yeah. It was.
We had it didn't break. We had a big oil leak on it. That was right, and we found out that the oil leak was actually, there was two things. There was the oil pressure valve was gone, so that needed replacing, and then there was also an oil leak on the sump pump to pump out the oil from the engine, which was just where the pipe had kind of rubbed. It was in a bad place. It had rubbed and it was leaking. So to get to that, to fix it all, we had to take the gearbox off. I'm saying we. My brother did most of it. Thank you. We took that off, and then whilst we were doing that, he said, let's have a look at the drive plate. So we looked at the drive plate, and that was knackered, so we might as well put a new one of those in. So we did that, replaced all of that, drained everything down, got it all working again, and that was that fixed.
Yeah.
That was problem number one on the engine done.
Yeah. And then we had some plumbing issues with the radiators. So that front radiator had cracked, maybe the cold or age, don't know. And we have finally got round to replacing them. It's only like 11 months later. We've finally done it.
We haven't obviously shown you guys this yet, but we have actually replaced all the radiators. We now have nice spanky, you can probably just see this one maybe, spanky nice white radiators, which we've got a whole video coming on that.
Yeah, so that's the new one there. Then we were talking last night actually about what's the best thing we've done to the boat so far, and actually I think, well, number one is the stove, which we did like literally when we first got it.
Yeah.
And the second for me has been the bed upgrade.
No, that's not, no.
Well, why? Because we have to sleep together.
No. The bed upgrade was a good thing. It was an easy thing to do, wasn't it? Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah.
But that's not the best thing we've done on the boat this year.
Okay, but that I liked that anyway. Then we did Wi-Fi, put Wi-Fi in.
Yeah.
Which has been good so far. Our current mooring, there's not the best signal, so we're wondering about maybe switching SIM card or getting a bigger pole so we can go a bit higher.
Or there is another option potentially in the air,
but it's an expensive option,
and it's not Starlink for anybody asks.
No, so we're gonna.
But don't hold your breath. But it's gonna be a while. Fingers crossed. We'll see. More to follow. Watch this space.
About that, and then what did did we do next?
We went on a trip down to Aylesbury.
Oh my gosh.
We had a lovely few days travelling down the Grand Union, down the Aylesbury Arm, and we've said this before. If you fancy going somewhere, and when we can, I know it's shut at the moment, but when you can, go down the Aylesbury Arm all the way to the basin. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Been a many years since I've done lots of canals, but it's the best bit of canal we've been on so far.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Really nice. And the reason we went there is because we went to get the boat blacked.
We didn't went to get it blacked. We blacked it.
Which is the best thing we've done on the boat so far.
Really wasn't.
Well, in terms of for the boat,
I had intrusive thoughts about that grinder.
We had a week at Aylesbury Canal Society.
Great place. Loved it there.
Couldn't recommend it highly enough. We're in the dry dock for a whole week. Joel's brother and sister-in-law Ian and Kerry came and helped us because we would no way in a million years would have done all that on our own.
No, we wouldn't have got it done.
But we literally ground the hull and the base plate. Always paint your base plate back to metal. We ground it down and we two-packed it. And it's like, where are we now? When was that? In March, April time? And it's now December. And the bits we can see, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's
really
all looking good.
I mean, we scratched the sides and stuff, but you know we're going to top them back up next year and patch it up and make it look nice again. But it's still looking bloody brilliant. It hasn't gone that. People say about two-pack going grey and like fading in the sunlight, but we put a top coat on it, which is well worth it. It looks lovely and shiny, apart from the scrapes and scuffs, but that's boat life.
Yeah, adventure lines.
Yeah.
And then we had a really good journey back, actually. We had lovely weather, and along the way we had various family and friends come and join for days, didn't we? A really good trip back. Crick boat show in May.
Yeah, we only went for the day. We were ahhing about going for the whole weekend next year, but...
Yeah, let us know. Do you go for the whole weekend?
Yeah.
Should we go? Is it worth it?
It looks quite expensive to take your boat there and you know, and we may or may not be able to afford that, but doesn't mean to say it's not worth it. But I don't know, we'll maybe just go for the day again.
Yeah.
We do like it there, it's nice.
Yeah, it is fun. Then what did we do? Then...
We went away in the van, didn't we?
Then we had a weekend... Oh no, then we did the electrics.
Oh yeah, we did. So this is the royal week, because again, we didn't do that really. Joel's brother did that, because we paid for it. Because he's a Sparky, so he upgraded our electrics. We've now got a nice massive lithium battery, which we've had absolutely, I mean, even now in the middle of winter, we don't even bat an eyelid about how much power we're using.
No, we don't plug in.
We haven't plugged in. We haven't plugged into, like, Shoreline. Well, I think I did it once, just to make sure the battery was fully charged, but that was just because I was doing an experiment. But we don't need it at all. And we haven't really run the engine to charge the battery either, and we've just been cruising. And even now in the winter, you don't get a lot of solar, but there's enough solar for what we need to top it up and
definitely.
stuff.
We don't use a huge amount of power anyway. Then we had like a weekend of trying to relax, didn't we? And
we didn't.
But we didn't. We just ended up doing jobs. That was when we repaired all the door, wasn't it? And got all the brass work. So the door wasn't shutting properly, put new locks on.
We upgraded our security.
Yeah, did all of that. Then May half term, we had a nice week in Devon in the van.
Yeah, well, it was windy to start with.
Oh god, yeah.
We did a lot of walking. We did some beautiful sightseeing. We got wet. We went on that day.
That Clovelly, that
right. Went to Clovelly. Absolutely soaked. That was nice there. They recommend that if you're van people.
Yeah, so
struggling
just
in your boat.
Freedom camped and odd campsite here and there. No, that was great.
Yeah.
And Dartmoor, that was lovely, weren't it?
And on the way back, we stopped Gloucestershire way, weren't it? Somewhere.
River Wye, we did kayaking.
Yeah, that was nice as well. And then came back home and went back to work. Boo.
Yeah, then we sadly lost our Len, didn't we? Lenny popped his clogs, bless him. Poorly boy, but yeah, so it's still weird without him, but
quieter, but weird.
Yeah, but weird. Yeah. And then we did spend quite a bit of our time working on the boat, literally home officing, because our work pattern is we're both university lecturers, so it tends to quieten down in terms of the face-to-face teaching in sort of June time. So you can do a lot more working from home, marking dissertations and planning and all that kind of stuff. And it was good. We got a good setup, didn't we? Both sat like working at the desk, just about enough room for us both. I was heavily distracted by ducks. Every time the ducks and swans came to the hatch, I had to hop up and go feed them. But it's good to stretch the old legs. then you went solo boating for the first time. I went
Yeah,
away
had
with the
some
girls.
lovely peace and quiet. Just me and Bert, who's fast asleep down here. Yeah, had a few days away. It was lovely. And then the plan after that was to pretty much stay on the boat really for most of August and probably September
Yeah,
as
we
well,
were going
wasn't
to
it?
go up towards Leicester Way, weren't we?
Yeah,
and
we were gonna
spend the whole summer on the boat, just commuting to work as we needed to. But then
The great crisis of 2025
the great
struck.
drought.
The great drought, we hadn't rained for years. And there's no water, so we couldn't go anywhere. And we were having an hour about staying anyway. But then it's like not worth it because they were shutting all the locks and this, that and the other.
And we didn't need to travel, so we didn't
No.
want to put any pressure for those working boats or whatever that needed to get through. So
We came back to the marina, struggled to get in the marina, but managed to get in the marina. And there we've been really until now. We haven't really gone out at all.
No, and then it was the water tank work.
Yeah, so I decided to have a looked. I had to look. I thought I'd have a look in it to see what it was like, which was the worst mistake I ever made ever because it was disgusting. But then we've cleaned it all out. Yeah, we've painted it. We've done all of that, and it's much better. We're still filtering the water through because you've got to flush it through and stuff. But it's better than it was. Isn't it?
It's definitely cleaner.
Yeah.
Definitely cleaner. So yeah, that took a while, didn't it?
And that kind of at the same time I was doing that, I did the kind of the other half of the engine bay. So I took that out, stripped it back, cleaned flushed all the clarifier out, all of that palaver.
Yeah, you did a good job in that engine bay, tidying all that up.
And it's much better now, much better indeed.
Yeah, good stuff. And then we installed the security camera.
Yeah, we've
So we
got
had a little partnership with Rio Link and got the security camera on, which has been working great. And then I think the last video you guys will have seen was Steve getting frustrated with a water filter.
no issues. Went in, it was a dream. No problems with that at all whatsoever. First time, first fix plumbing, worked straight away. Wonderful.
And for all of those people that were commenting that, bless your hearts, that you were worried Steve was going to blow himself up with a socket that was under there. It's not connected, the electric socket that's under there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
I did have spiky hair for a bit.
Just do some daft things, but he's not that daft.
All right, cheers.
Yeah. So yeah, we've actually moved marinas as well in between that. We didn't really film that, did we?
We're at a different marina now. Not that there's anything wrong with the old marina. We just fancied a change and I don't know, it's a bit boring. I won't bore you with the details. But we're at a new marina and it's lovely. We really like it.
Yeah, this one's just a little bit more spread out. We've got a nicer view and some access to better dog walks for Bertie.
Yeah, and facilities.
Yeah, better facilities. So what's next?
Well, I don't know really. Christmas. So like I said, today's the 14th of December. So we're building up for Christmas now. We're going to have a bit of a break from YouTube. We're going to have a couple of weeks off. So there's going to be no videos now until the new year. So, you know, you can all, not that anybody watches our videos anyway, but you can all have a break from us.
So we've got, Christmas at home in the brick house with family. Then we're going to come back here for a few days and have a bit of just us two.
Yeah.
And then we're away to celebrate somebody's 50th. Woo!
Bert's not that old, is he?
Yes, and then we'll be back in the new year. And we think we're going to come and move on to the boat a bit more in January.
In January. I'm not going to say it's a permanent move onto the boat, but we're going to move onto the boat for a while, for at least a few weeks.
Yes,
maybe
we've
a
got,
month or two. We'll see.
Those of you that don't know, we've got 2 adult daughters with adult boyfriends, and they're in our house a lot. And it's like living in a student house. They're not partying or anything. They don't really tend to do that, students really anymore. But yeah, there's a lot of
kids don't move out anymore, do they?
No,
because they can't afford to. So
anyway, we quite like our own space. So we think we're going to have a nice January, fresh air. It makes you get outside, doesn't it? Living on a boat, you get a lot more fresh air and a lot more walking and stuff. So yeah, do a bit more of that. And then don't really know. We've got some annual leave booked around sort of Easter time.
Yeah, we're going to a festival in August in the van because we haven't done much in the van this year really. I feel quite bad. for the van because it's just kind of sat there, and take it out for a run to get the engine ticking over. We've not used it. I can't remember the last time we slept in it.
No, well, I think maybe if we're living on the boat a little bit more, then at the weekends we'll want to go away in the van, because at the minute we're in the brick house and we want to come to the boat at the weekends. We haven't seen the boat. True. So maybe a little bit of a mix.
Weekend trips.
A few weekend trips and stuff. It is nice to go to. I like going to the seaside in the winter, and it's dead quiet. Fish and chips in the arcades in the winter.
So basically there's going to be more boat stuff and more van stuff next year, but we don't really know what yet. So there you go. That's our plans for 2026. That's how we roll. Don't plan anything.
Yeah, that's how we roll. So have you got any recommendations of anywhere we could go, or any boaty events coming up that you think we should go to? We often keep our hand in with like where some few local festivals are with your brothers on Starcrafts. We catch up with them quite a bit at festivals, don't we? So yeah, let us know what you think we should get up to. What should be on our list for 2026?
So yeah, thank you very much for watching this year. Don't forget, standard YouTube speak. Don't forget to like the video
and check you're subscribed, because I know some people are saying that like it dips off, but
our subscription numbers are hysterical.
They are hysterical. That like one day Steve was like, "Yeah, we got to this number," and then I look like after his text me like, "No, it's not."
Gone down,
and it goes down, goes
again.
up, goes down, goes up, goes down. So I don't know what happens there.
So if you have unsubscribed, I'm really sorry that we bored you. You're probably not watching this anyway, but anyway.
Yeah, all good. So wishing you all a Merry Christmas.
Ho ho ho! We haven't got any. We should have put some Christmassy things on.
Well, we have got Christmas stuff, but
I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. I'll put these on. There you go.
The great light switch on Narrowboat Dream. Whee!
Gingerbread men.
Little gingerbreads. And Happy New Year. Happy boating. Happy travelling.
Yeah.
And we'll
see you in 2026.
See you in 2026.
Cheers now. Bye bye.